My caring role is I have to look after my wife who's recovering from a stroke. I've got a son with autism and I have a grown-up daughter with a very severe disability as well.
I've got 4 children and 2 of them have significant disabilities.
I've been a full-time carer for my wife for the last 6 years. It's not quite what I expected when we retired, but that's life, that's the way it is.
I've been involved in the working group, the carers working group, since the earliest days when it first started, and it's been a really interesting process being involved at each level of that. I know a lot of carers have had a lot of interest in being involved and haven't been able to participate because of their caring responsibilities, but I've been fortunate enough things have worked out to be able to take part in just about all stages of it.
That was really a positive experience for me. I found that was really enabling. It enabled me to see what other carers were doing, because as a carer you don't get that perspective, and to have all the other carers in the room and to see what they were going through, then I wasn't alone.
There was a lot of goodwill and a lot of experience by the participants, and through the facilitation, the deliberative democracy process, everyone stayed focused and got on with the job and developed a package of action that supports the carer strategy.
The whole thing was really interesting. So I have a strong interest in participative democracy and citizens' involvement in things. And I found this whole process was something that I really clicked with, and I really enjoyed the whole process from start to finish, whether it was meeting other carers, hearing their stories, working with a government who was receptive to this type of listening. That in itself was something really interesting to work with.
Getting there and getting all our perspectives in the same room and finding, getting a strategy that's going to work for all carers, because we're all different, knowing that we've got a way forward and there is hope out there.
I think the most challenging aspect of this work was to develop sort of actions that accommodated all the different type of carers.
Canberra has a opportunity to do something here quite unique, and I think it's because of the size of our community and the nature of the government we have. We can actually come up with something where we have a participative democracy process whereby the carers themselves can have a say in how policies around carers are developed. I think it's going to be something quite unique in Australia to trial it, to pilot it, and to show it can work for other jurisdictions to possibly follow.
I hope that the community understands that carers need from time to time assistance to continue their role as carers. And finally, I hope that the carers can benefit from the carer strategy and the action plan that underpins it.